The tech for this podcast was produced by Truth Digital. Truth Digital is the sister company to Cochrane & Co. We work in the same office, we drink the same coffee. We do websites, marketing, paid ads, social media, SEO, and all of the other things that will get you new business quickly and efficiently without the bullshit. Check us out, truthdigital.co.uk, or check us out on socials. All handles are Truth Digital. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you here again very soon. Episode 9 of 30. We're going strong. I'm happy with the progress, and so pleased you are back again for another episode of this 30-day sprint. Today, we are going to do wanky websites. No idea why I've called it that, but there's a lot of you out there who have got wanky websites, and it's becoming more and more difficult online to be noticed, get people to pick up the phone, send you a contact us form, get people there. If you're running Google Ads, getting people to your site, it isn't becoming easier, which may be not a surprise to some of you. But if you've just had a website built 5 years ago and then hope it still works, it's not going to, I'm sorry to tell you. But I want to go through some things that we're doing here. And this isn't about you buying a website from Truth Digital. Yes, we build them weekly, monthly for flooring businesses. But what I want to try and do is, even if you've got an approved person that you work with, have a good conversation of how you can improve your website. It shouldn't be something that you just have built and then you just leave. Like everything, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you build a platform and then build out from there. So I'll try and give you as much as I've got in what we're doing and how that works. And so the first thing would be to avoid the platforms like Yell, Wix, and other sort of platforms, Squarespace. Mainly, there's nothing wrong with them. They're great for a budget, they're great for certain things. But if you use a platform like WordPress or Shopify, it does mean that they can be Shopify's for selling something online. But WordPress would be where I would start, because most agencies will be able to develop a WordPress site. So you're not restricted to one platform. So if you get annoyed or you get to the limits of that platform, that you can't go any further and you'd have to rebuild it anyway. But if you build something on WordPress, it's built properly, you can keep building and building and building, and your money's well spent. So that's the first thing. The second thing would be, I'm going to kind of go through a bit of a random list that I made. Stock imagery. What I mean by that is you not having the right photographs for what you are selling. So if it's carpets, LVT, wood, floor sanding, the pictures are really, really important. Even though I haven't got this and I've got an extension lead in that one, you need to make an effort to find some really brilliant pictures, and not just the ones that you can buy online, which are no good and a bit Americanized. Ones of suppliers can be a bit AI generated. So the first of all is to try and get a bank of photographs on your site of preferably your own work, or pictures that are really showing the floor off. Now, I've seen many pages where you click onto the first page and it's like a beautiful kitchen with a nice floor around it, but the main thing that's in the image is a kitchen. We're not selling kitchens, we're selling flooring. So we preferably want a close-up of quite a nice floor, something that's a good seller, something that is popular, something to catch your eye. Because someone drops onto your site and they don't see what they're looking for, or it just looks a bit tame, there's a chance that they won't go any further. Like, oh, it doesn't look very good, this. So that might mean your work or your shop or whatever is the same. You don't care about your websites, you don't care about your work, which is not normally the case. The next thing is make sure the copy is up to date and is actually personalized. I've seen so many things about us, and it's very robotic and very shit is probably the best word for it. What I mean by that is show that you've got some personality. Put pictures of you and the kids. If it's on the About Us page, put what's important. put a bit of personalization to it, rather than, Tom, the owner, has been in the flooring industry for 31 years. He is passionate about what he does. No one cares. Put some personality into it, say what it is. And really interesting about copy, I'm not a copywriter, but I do see a lot of flooring websites where they've got a beautiful showroom, and on their website it doesn't actually state we have a showroom. So on the contact us page, you need to put showroom address. In the about us, say visit our beautiful showroom, have pictures of the showroom. Spend the money getting some professionally done, even if it's 200, 300, 400 quid, of your team, your shop. Be proud of what you're putting on there. Next one, on every single page, at least twice, preferably three times, a call to action. So what do you want that person to do? Do you want them to fill out a form? Do you want them to visit the shop? Do you want them to phone, email? What do you want to do? So at the end of each column or section, arrange a site survey, visit our showroom. Needs to say what you want to do, and that needs to be a clickable link that takes you to that section. Make sure your telephone number and your email does click through to proper either forms, because if someone just clicks on your email and then it sends them off to a I don't even know what you call it, but like an email function that doesn't actually email, people again will click off and I can't bother with this. So you've got to make sure all the links that are clickable work and go to the right place. What else have we got? One thing we're doing a huge amount is we have our websites connected to a CRM system. Now, this sounds big and scary. Oh, I don't like paperwork. I don't like computers. I don't like tech. Honestly, the websites we've set this up on, once it's done, it's a game changer. So what does that mean? So one of our websites we run is contact us form. So what we did was, for this certain website, the customer doesn't want to be disturbed every minute of the day via telephone. There is a telephone number on there on the contact us page, but it's not bladdered across the site. What we want to do is request a callback. So on every page, we have got request a callback, request a quote. And then on the contact us form is request a callback. And then it gives an opportunity for name, telephone number, address, and a description of what they want. All of these things are mandatory. Check on your website that yours are mandatory, because if I've seen people have websites and it's like, well, you don't even ask for the telephone number. It's like, come on, like. So what happens then is the person fills out the form for request a callback, and then they push send. Automatically that website will send via the CRM system. Thank you for being in contact. This is who we are. This is what we're about, and one of our team will be in contact really soon. And and you can click on a video, and it just gives a little bit more. It's a touch point, but it comes instantly as soon as they submit that. What they also get is a text message with a lighter version of that, that says, "Thank you for your inquiry. One of the team will be in contact again." So bang, email, and then text message straight away. That customer there, then gets a phone call back from the said flooring company, and depending on if they come into the shop or depending on what happens next, then other things are triggered where here is a quotation for the work, and it's all linked back to a CRM system. But what it means is you're not losing in paperwork, you're not going through, it tells you when to follow up. And this podcast is not going to be about CRM systems, but when you have it linked, it just makes things so quick and so smooth. When they book an appointment to go out to the house, it again sends that same message by text and that they've already received from the website. And it's just giving people confidence, because there's so many people out there that are just answering the phone. Hello? Oh, is that John's Flooring? Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'll come out next week. And and I'm sorry, but it's just not good enough anymore. People are expecting you to be a bit sharper, a bit. And that doesn't matter if you're big business with 20, 30, 40 staff, or it doesn't matter if you're one person in a van. It makes absolutely no odds at all. But imagine how you would feel if you just contacted a flying business and you're like, wow, someone answered the phone. sent me a video about who they are and what they do, and they're coming out on Friday. I'm excited to see them. So integrating that into the site with a combination of clear branding, clear call to action, world-class photos, and then contact after the contact us form has happened. Those are all touch points, and they are sales tactics. So they make a huge, huge difference to the end conversation. And what I mean by that is if you're 200, 300, 500, £1,000 more expensive than your competition, there's still a good chance that that customer trusts you, believes in you more than someone that's very average. So if you put all these client touch points in place first and then worry about your pricing second, honestly, the people that have done this and integrated are getting more money for less jobs with less hassle, without people sort of saying, "Are you coming on Tuesday? You're doing this, you're doing that." So if you want help with that, we're happy to give a free review on what you've got. Another great thing that does work for others, if you're not wanting to go all in on a CRM system that's connected to the back, they're not expensive, but they take a bit of setting up, would be a WhatsApp function. So you could have on all pages contact us via WhatsApp, connect that to business WhatsApp, and that also can do automated messaging where it sends it through the WhatsApp and says, "Sorry, we're out on the tools at the moment, we're back in contact very soon," and it opens a conversation. So it gets you back into your van or at your desk to have these conversations with the people. A little tip and trick really that I found works really well. And if you are not making, so when someone sends a contact us form through to a website, the reason why we did it for others that says request a callback, if you just respond to the contact us form saying, "Hi Janice, thanks for your thing, 4x6 is £600," you are so less likely to get the work than even if they filled it all out. People love a phone call back. Honestly, if you are not phoning these people back and just sending them an email back, one, you're lazy, but two, you're leaving so much money on the table. It's unbelievable. Again, another website that we run, as soon as they start picking up the phone, to every single contact us from, "I've got your form. Tell me a little bit more about the job. Tell me what you want to achieve. Let me know, let me show a real interest in what you've contacted us about," and then you point them, "Or would you like to come to the showroom? Would you like us to come out?" By picking the phone up quick, fast, get it done 5 to 9 every time a form comes in. Tell me more about the job. Honestly, show a bit of personality and increase your price. It's unbelievable. What else have I got on websites? Only covering the basics really. I don't really want to super deep dive. We'll probably do some stuff on SEO and other things, but make sure all the links work to your socials. Make sure your socials are all on there, even your TikTok, your Facebook, YouTube if you've got it. I think it's really good if you've got those videos done of any type of work and you've uploaded them to YouTube. Getting Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube all onto your website and be relatively clear is great for your SEO. Great to get you found. And people, if the cost is a lot of money, so if you're quoting 10 grand for a job, people will start doing their due diligence on you. They'll look at your Google reviews, they'll look at your reviews, they'll look what you posted last week on Facebook, they'll look at the type of jobs you're doing, and people are making more of assessment of where to spend their money. And I mean, some of the budget conscious ones might not do that, but the big jobs and the people that want to get the best job no matter what the cost, they're going to do due diligence on you. So if it's not sharp, you're going to lose. I think that's all I've got on this one. I think that's enough for you to go and check your website. And if you want someone to give you an impartial review, I'd love to have a chat. I'll personally get me and the team together, look at your website, give you some tips and tricks of what you should do. Email me directly at tom@truthdigital.co.uk. That's my Truth Digital email, if you hadn't guessed. tom@truthdigital.co.uk. We'd love to just have a look. We're not going to pitch you anything. All we want you to do is convert more leads, stand out from your competition, and just be world class at what you do. Thanks again for listening. We'll be back again tomorrow. If I've missed something, message the show. I'll get it put out, and we'll see you again tomorrow. The sponsor for this show is us, is Cockrell & Co. What do Cockrell & Co do? Well, we help flooring shops, retailers, contractors, wholesalers and anyone connected to the flooring industry spend more time doing productive things, putting systems and processes in place, making more bottom line profit and running their business much more efficiently than they ever thought was possible. We run training courses, we have a community of nearly 100 people and this podcast too. So if you want to know more about what we do, the best place to find us is either on socials, Cockrell & Co, or the website, which is cockrellandco.co.uk. We'd love to speak to you about how your business is going, what your plans are, and how you would love to grow and mature that over time. There is no cost to have a conversation with us on Zoom or on the telephone. We now have a fantastic senior leadership team who can help you with 99.9% problems, and if we can't help you, we will find someone that can. So no matter what flooring business you've got, what help you would need, you just need to ask. That is all. So without the corporate waffle, without the bloke in the shiny suit, but someone that wants to make more money and spend time doing things that you love, we would love to hear from you. Again, visit cockrellandco.co.uk and send us a message, or find us on LinkedIn, TikTok, Facebook and Instagram.